I'm going to show you guys where to get the Wing of Astel. This is a good weapon for mages because it scales off of and it does magic damage, which you can combo with certain things that increase, magic damage, which sorceries do. Also, it has a special ability that does this, which is pretty darn cool. And it has a kind of shockwave attack that comes off the end of the blade with heavy attacks. Pretty neat weapon. So in order to get this, you're actually going to have to go deep underground. You're going to have to go all the way over to the Astel River. If you don't know how to get there, there's a few ways to get there. The easiest way I know of to get there is to go and beat Radon over at the Star-Scourged Radon by going to the Redmane Castle, getting over there and fighting him, beating him. It'll make it so there's a hole in the ground over by Fort Height West. That'll take you down to the Nokron Eternal City. Then from Nokron Eternal City, you'll get to the Mimic Tier, and you'll beat the Mimic Tier, and then from there you'll run down a bridge, and you'll head off to the side. And then from there, you'll eventually find a grace called the Ancestral Woods, which is not exactly where we want to go. And it's not exactly on the way, but it's in that general region. And from there, there's a secret path you might not be aware of. So over there is the bridge where you drop off. And once you're down in this region, you're going to head over to here. When you see a jellyfish, you will know that you are in the right area. And so you'll have to go over through here in order to get to the jellyfish. And then there's one. And now you know you're in the right area. You're going to head up through the woods and head over to these four. And when you see these four all together, you're in the right spot. So you're going to look down, and there is a ledge for you to drop onto right here. And you're going to go through here, and there's actually going to be a grace down here. Right there. You're going to keep going, and you will go through here, and there will be this kind of parkour right here to land on this. We'll make you get off your horse. You're going to drop down to here. And then from here, you're at the Siofra Aqueduct, and you're going to head over this way. There's a boss you would have to fight. I've already beat it, but you would end up going this way, and then you're going to go through here. There will be random enemies that are one-time enemies that you'll kill. Okay, you're not going to go over that way. You're actually going to go down this way. I got lost for a second. It's been a while since I've been here. So you're going to head down when you see this waterfall at the end of the place. You're going to go over to the right of it, and you're going to head right through here, over here. And this will be a boss room. And there'll be the two big stone gargoyle guys, and you'll fight them, and they're a total pain in the ass, but, once you beat them somehow, some way, with whatever you do to beat enemies in this game for yourself, you're going to go all the way to the back of this room to get to the grace, and there's actually a coffin in the very back. Once you beat the bosses, you can go to this coffin, and you can lay down in this coffin, and this is actually a sending gate. And this sending gate will take you to the, I forget the name, Deep Root something another. Deep Root Depths. And from Deep Root Depths, I don't have the map for it, unfortunately, you're going to find your way to the Deep Root Depths Grace, which from here, you'll be able to see where we need to go. So here's one. You'll know you're at the right spot when you got this lady, right? You can actually see where you need to go. Right where my head's pointing at the end of the water over there, there'll be another coffin right by the edge where you fall off. And you'll go into that coffin. And in that coffin, it'll take you over to the Astel River main. It'll actually drop you off right around here, and you'll work your way down to here. And then from here, you'll head to the south. And it's going to be a little bit of a journey to get there, but it's kind of a secret spot, not really a secret spot, kind of is, kind of isn't, kind of situation. So when you see the giant gravity guy, you know you're heading in the right direction. You're going to, depending on what you want to do, if you're weak, you're going to have to try to dodge these attacks. They're a pain in the ass to dodge. If you're strong, though, you can just face tank any of it and not even care. And then you're going to head right past this guy. You're going to head south down through this little cave area. And then once you get down to here, there will be a fork in the road that you are going to have to make a decision at. And in our case, we're going to be heading over to the left, which should look like it's leading to a dead end, but it does not lead to a dead end at all. Also, this area has enemies that do a ridiculous amount of damage, even with good armor. So be ready to get killed on accident. It's totally possible. Big thing is getting past this guy. He's so wide, he's so thick that it's actually hard to slip past him. So you get past that guy, you go all the way down to here, and we're almost done now. So you go in here and you just immediately tuck to the right, And you're gonna watch out because that thing shoots the gravity rocks at you. You're gonna go here and you're gonna just be careful not to fall. Work your way over here. You can wait here for the gravity rocks if you want. And then you're going to keep following this ledge. And then if the guy has another volley of gravity rocks, you could wait right here, somewhere right behind this pillar. Wait till he's done with those, and then you're going to quickly sprint over to this chest and open it and pick it up, and that is where you'll get the Wing of Astel. That is right here. I'll also show you on the map. That is right here on the map. This part of it, there's a merchant below you, actually. But that's how you get to the top part where the chest is down here in the Astel River. So now that we have the Wing of Astel, it's not even leveled up. It's +0, and we're going to see what it's like at its base. So the shockwave attack does about 130 right now to these guys. The super whatever magic attack doesn't have a lot of range, but it can hit more than one time. So it can hit for 3 times in a row potentially. Combos look like that. Backstab looks like this. And then kind of just shockwave attacks and this type of attack. It's a pretty cool weapon to use. It definitely goes good with mages because it, you know, does int scaling. And yeah, I think it's pretty neat. Pretty neat weapon, pretty strong. It does a lot of damage, so as you level it up, it could definitely be good. And because it scales off of 3 stats, if you get endgame and you have 99 strength, dex, and int, it'll probably make it do a ridiculous amount of damage. And Nebula is pretty cool. Pretty cool weapon. And now you know how to get the Wing of Astel in Elden Ring.